What was your overall experience about the whole premiere?
About the grievances and the change for the great life.
Oh, yeah. That's good. That's good. And which story touched you most?
Eunice and Tony, most of them, they are very nice. I don't have anything because it's all for the glory of God.
That's great. That's great. And what's your name, please?
Rose and
Rose.
I'm doing a missionary as well.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you very much for this. All right, God bless. Thank you.
Thank you.
Quick chat, just wanted to ask you, what's your name and what's your overall experience about today?
My name is Joseph, and I thought it was great. I thought it was a great film.
Okay, that's good. Is there any story that touched you most?
I would say Tony Anthony's story. It's kind of like how he went through a similar story with kind of like Paul, the Bible.
Okay, that's
How
great.
he's really running away from Christ, and Christ really took his heart.
Well, thank you so much for this. Yeah, take care. Bye bye. So, could you introduce yourselves, please?
My name's Alex.
My name's Anna.
Fantastic. Well, just wanted to find out what your overall feedback was on today's premiere.
Honestly, it was amazing. Testimonies is one of those things that, no matter where you are, whether you're in faith already, it just does amazing things to boost you up. And it's the one thing that people can't really argue about, because you hear people's real story. And so for me it was powerful. I've been a Christian for a while, but just hearing their stories refreshed and reminded me all over again how good God is, how powerful God is.
Fantastic. And is there any particular one? Is there any story that touched you most out of the whole stories?
I think they're all very powerful, to be honest. That's what testimony is. Every testimony speaks to you in a different way. The two words I would say for this documentary I think is inspiring and powerful. And I like the question, how it was very easy to ask, what is your calling? And I think, this is something that we need to think about, not just being Christian or a church, but actually what you're doing with what God has given us. So for me it was very inspiring.
I would say Eunice's story blew me away. The fact that exactly a year ago today, she lost her husband, and to be in a place where she can pull together this whole docu-film within a year of that happening, that only God can do that. That's not natural.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for this feedback, and you have a lovely evening and night. Yeah, God bless you.
Thank you, Eric. Good night.
Name, sir? Yeah, fantastic. So, just few feedback from tonight. What was your overall experience about tonight?
Well, great experience. Different stories of different people. Jesus, it's very good for me. I like to share my own views with different people in this community too.
Oh, that's good. And which story touched you most?
The story of a priest who had 2 or 3 surgery operations was powerful for me, and
Oh, great. And what's your name? Dweedri, yeah. Thank you very much. Have a good evening. Good night. What's your name?
My name's Malcolm Congo. I've been a Christian, I guess, for about 30 years. A lot of the guys here kind of introduced me to the church, but I don't go every Sunday. It's hard in my life, but I got a lot today. It touched me, it was inspiring, it was an incredible story of people's courage, and it's just great work that you guys are doing. It's great to be a part of it. I know some of the cast, so again it has a special meaning to me, but thanks so much for what you guys are doing. I think it's very, very important.
That is fantastic. And just last thing, which story would you say inspired you most?
The story of the guy who was a soldier. The thing is, so many people There are so many people who are homeless, who've gone into alcohol, into drugs, who've been serving our armed forces, and do such incredible work, but they almost get neglected by society. And I think it's a very, very serious issue, and I think it's wonderful that this guy found the Lord and is doing something to help others and support others, and that's what's touched me the most with this.
That is fantastic. Thank you so much for your time, and have a great night.
All right, take care. God bless.
Introduce. Okay. You look amazing.
She's beautiful, so she will do it.
Brilliant. So, what's your name? Mariam. So, what's your overall experience about tonight's premiere?
My overall experience.
Yeah.
It was an amazing film. I was very blessed by the stories, and I felt really encouraged in my faith. It was very well made. It was professional. And Eunice and all the crew clearly worked really hard.
That's great. And which story would you say inspired you most?
I can't choose one. I think they're all unique, all different, and all had unique perspectives. And so I think when they all came together, it was like a tapestry, and it just fitted perfectly.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for your time, and have a good evening and great night.
Thank you.
God bless. Take care. Gentlemen, I have here Kingdom Kid. I'm looking crisp as usual, and yes, Kingdom Kid, aka Francis, if I'm correct, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so could you give your overall experience about tonight's premiere?
Okay, so it's a great premiere overall. I think the testimonies were powerful, just testifying to the glory of God in the lives of individuals who have murdered accidentally, who have had divorces, and really crazy circumstances that would crush people, and through circumstances where people have been crushed, but by the glory of God and the acceptance of Jesus in their lives, they've been able to overcome that, and God's been able to turn it into something beautiful. So it's just great seeing that, and an encouragement, and I'd encourage anybody who hasn't seen it, go and watch it, support, be blessed, share it.
Okay, that is fantastic. You're not going yet. So is there one story that inspired you most?
I didn't know that Tony had murdered someone before by accident, and I think anyone who's murdered someone by accident, I think there's quite a lot of, like, you can feel a lot of guilt. But to see how God has changed his life for him to want to serve the Lord and give his life fully to full-time ministry, that's great. That's a big deal. It's a big deal. So that was quite impactful for me.
That's fantastic. And my last thing I want to say, I know that you're involved with a lot of music and also pastoral thing that you've been doing in the UK and some from abroad. So what are we expecting from you for 2020?
Okay, so by God's grace, super amazing thing. Just in terms of music, so looking to release the album very soon. We're releasing some music this month in January 2020. The track is called Identity. So go and check it out. Check it out from our website, kingdomkidmusic.com, and also through YouTube, Kingdom Kid Music, and the YouTube channel. And yeah, you'll see. I'm not gonna share too much.
That's right. We're looking forward to it. It's gonna be a great time. Thank you so much, sir.
All right.
Yourself.
Yeah, sure. My name is John, and I'm a very good friend of Pastor Barry Brown, and also a good friend of Eunice Lindsay. Tonight was absolutely fantastic. The documentary was wonderful, beautiful. All the actors were great, but the testimonies that were really touching. It really touched the hearts of, I guess, all of us who were watching. It really touched my heart. And I think the beautiful thing was the message that God can take a heart that is struggling, someone who is struggling, and take them like down in the ashes and make their life so beautiful. It's a wonderful testimony, and I hope that there'll be many more of the documentaries like this. And to God be the glory.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, and you have a good evening.
God bless you. Thank you very much.
My name is
Naomi. So what was your overall experience of about tonight's premiere? Oh, you've got your beautiful daughter here, right?
It was truly encouraging. It just reminds me how to really hear the voice of God when He's calling you, and the the best way to really hear his voice is to just be still and just follow what he's asking you to do. Just be obedient. And I'm just so encouraged with all those testimonies that we hear.
That's fantastic. Yeah. And is there, brilliant, is there any one particular story that touched you most?
I like Eunice, the Korean girl.
Yeah.
She was really strong. I can relate to her. It seems like we have the same story, life story, and I can see how God works in her life, how strong and how this life testimony impacted me so much.
Thank you so much. You have a lovely evening.
You too.
Thank you. Bye-bye. In man here, I believe your name is Justin, right? You looking so good, you know. You are. So Justin, what was the overall experience about tonight's premiere?
I actually really enjoyed it. I came here today not knowing what it was going to be about. I didn't watch the trailer, I didn't read anything about it. So today I came in here not knowing anything what it was going to be about. So see those 5 people, knowing their life stories, very inspiring. Very inspiring. I really enjoyed it. The film helped as well. I love the voiceovers. I thought it was very authentic.
And what would you say, which story would you say inspired you most?
Tony Anthony. After everything he's been through, he still finds a way to still and even make out to be positive and preaching this as well, which actually is his word. So I had to stand up when he said,
Thank you so much, Justin, and have a good night and evening. Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got the great man here himself, Mr. Tony Anthony. So, Tony, you know, it's been such a successful event tonight. I must say I've been truly inspired. What was your overall experience about tonight?
Well, there was an 18th century philosopher called Edmund Burke. He said, no one made a greater mistake than he who did nothing because he could only do little. And so, the summary of that is that, you know, the biggest mistake in life is doing nothing. You know, and I'm inspired by Eunice Lindsay because, you know, just a person willing just to step out and make a docu-film like this and you know, using the talent. So you've got an amateur film produced, but you know, just really good. We had a whole room there, you know, captured by what she brought together, and you know, mixing up the 5 stories, which I think was quite good. Yeah, did you like it?
Oh, it was. I mean, it was so fantastic, and even though this, I believe this is the first production, if I'm correct, right? Yeah. And it was so professional, you know. And I believe from the interviews that I've been doing and getting feedback from tonight, I've just been hearing positive things about how they've been inspired, and even the whole message that you gave after. You know, it was transparent. So, is there any? Are we expecting any more? What is ahead that you can tell us?
Absolutely. Well, I mean, in our organisation, the Great Commission Society, we do teaching and evangelism. One of the things we teach is matchstick testimonies. Because people don't know how to sum up their testimony very, very quickly. You ask a Christian, you know, how did you become a Christian? And then, like, you know, 25 hours later, they haven't got to the point. What's lovely about this is that, you know, she was able to, you know, document. 5 testimonies in an interesting way, and so I've already spoken to Eunice about this being the very beginning, and we'll start making another batch. Maybe they might not be in the same way, they could take a different structure, but let's see how God leads. I mean, God gave her creativity to do this, and it's very good. So, you know.
So we've got here Mr. Sidney Shepherd. Wow, what's a name? Even David couldn't have this name. I mean, where did this name come about, man? Wow, check that out. So where did this name come about, man? Where did Shepherd come about? Okay? Could you tell your fans, the million fans that you've got, that is your name?
Eric thinks I made it up. That is
oh, you know. Watch, this is not Eric, this is Merrick today.
So
but hey.
what is this the interview?
Yeah, so Mr. Shepherd, I know you were part of this production.
Yes.
Could you tell those that are watching this what part you played towards this.
Co-producer, management. So I was the project manager, overall project manager, to make sure that everything is falls in place. Eunice is doing the job, everybody else is doing their job, and giving ideas from my experience and praying over it as well as making sure that we have a building. So myself and Tony and one of the actors, Peter, we're working so hard to make sure that we have a building like this to screen the film.
I must say, you guys have done an amazing job. I mean, I've been so inspired about the whole thing premiere tonight. How is the overall experience about this premiere?
Experiences, God showed me a lot of things that I didn't know.
And I believe there are more things coming in the future. Can you give just a snippet to all those that are watching this?
Eric, since you're interviewing me, you're going to be part of the next project. Everything else is going to be action now. So we're wanting to start with the docu-film.
That's right.
And then we go into more action and more. I won't give that too much, but just stay in touch on www.sydneyshepherd.com. Alright? You can find me on Facebook as well with the same name, Sidney Shepherd. So we are going to do something that's not been done in any country. There's ideas that we sat down as a team, and nobody knows about it. Everybody knows about this yet. We've got an amazing project coming soon, and the Great Cloud is going to be on YouTube as from tomorrow as well. So we have uploaded to the public, and I just want to say thank you everybody for your support.
Brilliant, that's fantastic, and we're definitely looking forward to exciting times ahead. Thank you very much, Mr. Shepherd.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We've got the main producer in here, the director in here. Eunice, I just want to say that was a fantastic production that you've done, and I mean, from interviewing people that came tonight, all they've said is how much they've been inspired. How did you think it went tonight, Odie?
Tonight it was amazing. It was emotional for me. It was overwhelming. I'm just grateful, thankful for the people who make this happen. I have never in a million years thought that I'm gonna be able to do this. To have a premiere like this.
That's right.
And the film came out, and wow, I never imagined this. So to God be the glory. It's amazing. He made it happen.
Now I know that this is probably the beginning of great things to happen. Are there any future plans, or are there any places that you're hoping to show this premiere? Because we've got Manchester, I believe that all of them need to. Are there any plans towards this?
I'm actually open to any doors that the Lord is gonna open in the future. After this premiere, I think it's not the end. It's just the beginning of something that God wants to work in this area, and I'm happy to be a part of God's plan. I honestly do not know where the Lord is going to take this, but after tonight, I believe it's going to be awesome, and yeah, it's going to be released on YouTube, and the Great Cloud channel is going to have viewers.
That's really fantastic. Now, we cannot end this interview by just looking at how amazing you are, and this dress that you are wearing. Would you just tell me a bit about this dress?
Okay, this dress originally is my wedding dress.
Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't like this. It was longer, and I wore this, and I got married to my late husband, and this I basically took this dress to a tailor friend, a friend who is a tailor. She customized it for me for tonight. So yeah.
You look incredible, and I must say that this, has been such an inspiration for me. Looking at the different stories, and the production was just second to none. It was amazingly professional.
This is my first production ever.
Wow.
I've never studied film. I've never gone through anything like this before. Every time I edit, I just pray that the Lord will give me ideas and he did. I sometimes see it in my dreams. I sometimes see it in my visions. So I thank God for all this. It's all him. It's all
Wow, and not forgetting the amazing singing. I must say, you took me off my seat. You know, I see Eunice is doing quiet Eunice, and then she could come up with something like this. Eunice, that was an incredible singing. And are we expecting any more songs to be released by you?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, we are looking
Wait and
forward
see.
to it.
Tune in.
That's right. That's right. Well, thank you so much for your time and for the amazing job. We're looking forward to great production, and I know that more things are coming.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.